Good morning. Another cold day, man. Another cold day. It is good. Hey, let's talk about these friendships and relationships, man. Trying to keep these friendships and relationships tied together, and also involving family in your relationships. You got to understand, man. That's a recipe. Myself, I think that is a recipe for disaster. Anytime that you try to involve your family into any part of your relationship, being your boyfriend, girlfriend, marriage, however you want to do it. Anytime you go to trying to do stuff like that, you basically setting your relationship up for disaster. Because reason why I say that is because everybody have their own opinion. Plus, on top of that, you don't know how your family feel about that particular person. So once you go to exposing your issues or your personal business within your relationship with your family or your friends, you're opening a Pandora box at that point for them to voice their opinion and also put things in your head to make matters worse. So, I mean, you do what you please. I mean, but to my knowledge and just giving you some advice, learn to work things out between each other. It's always good to have somebody else to talk to. There's nothing wrong with that, but be mindful of who you talk to. Because somebody may seem as if they're listening to you or want to listen to you, you got to understand what their agenda is when they are listening to you. That's not saying that they really care about what you're going through. They might be at the same time hoping and praying for your downfall, or they might just be jealous of your situation, and they'll say whatever needs to be said to help kind of destroy the entire relationship. So you have to be careful about their intent, and also talking to people that has no dog in the fight. Pretty much what I'm saying is they don't even have a relationship. They can't even stay in a relationship themselves. So much less you talking to them about your relationship or telling them what's going on, but yet and still they're quick to tell you what they would do. But at the same time, they don't have nobody themselves. So, it's very important to kind of be very careful with that, okay? And also, you want to surround yourself with somebody positive. If you want to choose somebody to talk to, you have to pray and ask God to send you somebody or direct you in the way that, you have somebody to be able to talk to that can give you some wisdom of advice spiritually that will help lead you right in the right direction. You just don't want to be putting yourself out there all because you want to play, this sympathetic role, or you want somebody just to be, kind of rubbing you on the back or patting you on the back or rocking you in a cradle. You don't want to deal with that, okay? Because at some point in the day, you have to understand we all have to be adults. We don't know if that's just a trial we're going through, and we have to learn how to work through things and deal with things. Now, in order for you to work through things, you got to be able to know how to talk to each other, okay? Definitely talking to somebody else, I can't emphasize on that enough. Talking to somebody else and trying to get a fan base by what you're going through and just talking to everybody about your business, that is not going to work. It's not going to work. And at that point, you're basically putting everybody in your business. Everybody got a different viewpoint. Everybody got a different agenda. Everybody got a different what I would do type of, answer. So you want to be careful with that, okay? You just definitely want to be careful with that. If you want to save your marriage or relationship or whatever you got, if you want to save that, keep your family and your friends out of your relationship. Do not put them involved with your relationship. At the end of the day, you're the one in the household or in the relationship with that partner. You're the one in the bed with that partner. Whatever you're doing, you're the one that's with them. Not your mom, not your dad, not your brother, not your sister, not your friend. It's very important for you to understand that. It's easy for somebody that don't have anything to give advice, especially when they want somebody to join their bandwagon as well, to be lonely as well, or to be miserable, okay? All because their relationship didn't work out, or their relationship was miserable. You might have some potential, things of being able to work itself out. But at the same time, when you're talking to the wrong person, that's giving them ammunition to be able to shoot yours down. So think before you go to running your mouth. Think before you go to talking about, your spouse or your partner to somebody else, because you just don't know what's really going on in their mind and what their agenda really is set up, for as giving you advice. So, and plus on top of that, you don't know what they're going through in their own relationship if they got one. So I just want to throw that out there at you. But my thing it is, man, is so many of them are breaking up. So many relationships are being destroyed by family and friends, and yet they'll tell you, "Oh, you can come talk to me," or you can come do this, or you can come do that. You can tell me anything. That's just a bunch of baloney, man. It's not true. Because see, you very seldom have somebody that's gonna stand in between the lines and really tell you if you were wrong, and trying to tell you what you're doing wrong as well. A lot of times we want to kind of talk to somebody that's gonna take our side. And really, at that point, that's a recipe for disaster as well. Because when we're talking to somebody that's on our side all the time, that's not going to help us. That's basically making it, handicapping us, not allowing us to see what we're wrong at as well. So, you really want to, pray and ask God to send you somebody spiritually and with wisdom to be able to help you in those time of needs and that time of trouble. So you guys be careful with that, man. I hope you guys have a happy holiday. Enjoy yourself, enjoy each other, and remember, keep people out of your business. Keep your family and friends and everybody else out your business. Work through your problems. Begin with praying together. Try to pray together. If it can't work, just go separate ways, but do not involve everybody around you in your business, okay? Until the next time, guys, y'all be good. Be safe. Have a happy holidays, man.